Starting out in the living room, my daughter made this little plant here. She just took a piece of paper and wrapped it around and then cut a small piece of greenery, and we placed it here on the windowsill. We do have that chandelier that was made with the tea light. It's glued to the ceiling here. I had my daughter make a picture and then I glued it onto a black cardstock, and then I glued that onto a small piece of cardboard, and it's double-sided taped to that wall. Then here at the front, the fireplace mantle here, and that piece of the popsicle stick is there in the front, and then I just pushed a black piece of cardstock behind here to act as the inside of the fireplace. I just glued together these two sticks to be placed inside the fireplace. We'll add the dining room table and chairs. I did create the centerpiece here by gluing together two of the wooden cubes and then gluing one piece of greenery to each cube, and that will be the centerpiece on the dining room table. And now I have this decorative plant. This is a succulent that I had left over, so I placed it inside of the cap from a paint jar, and then I glued the top part of these craft sticks around this cap and then inserted some decorative rocks to hold it in place. And this is going to be the plant that's going to be behind here in this little corner. And here's the ladder that's going to go in that back corner, and it's going to connect this room to the upstairs room. I'm going to move forward with placing the sectional goes here and the area rug. And this is the full living room. Next, we're moving into the kitchen here, and my daughter made another one of those plants using a small piece of paper and then placing the little greenery piece right inside there. And then I glued together these two Jenga pieces together and glued them into this corner to create a shelf, and did the same thing here using 4 Jenga pieces. And then I glued them to the wall here. And starting with the refrigerator piece and this connected countertop, just going to place that in the back. Next will be the sink, this counter here, and last will be the stove, which has 2 glued together Jenga pieces in the oven to act as, I'm not exactly sure what, but that's going to be in there, and the oven will be here. And there's the kitchen. For the bathroom, we have much of the same. Here's the flooring, And again, my daughter made another one of these plant things, and my son drew this. Here I've already glued on a piece of yarn, and this is going to be the tie back for the shower curtain. So this piece is going in first, sliding this all the way to the back. And here is the shower curtain. So what I'm going to do is glue this right in. So I'll glue here and attach this to the top of the shower piece here, and then glue the other side of the dowel to that side wall. So next will be the sink or sinks, and then adding in the toilet here. And then the shower just opens like so. And by using the yarn tie backs to make it a little bit more decorative, I'm just going to tie this together. And now we're moving into the master bedroom, where we have another piece of artwork created by my daughter. We're going to add in the bed. And then at the last minute, I did go ahead and create some pillows. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make pillows, but I just got 2 pieces of fabric and I glued together the edges on 3 sides, leaving one side open, and then I stuffed it with stuffing and then glued it back. I didn't even fold it inside out, I just glued it and did that. Bringing in the end tables here. And one of the dressers right here. And then I'm gonna put that second ladder right in here, going up to the 3rd floor. And this is the master bedroom all done. We might have to accessorize this room just a bit. I know my daughter did make this little thing. She cut out a piece of styrofoams from somewhere to make a TV. And she had a perfume bottle and this little comb from her Barbie set. And she wanted these to go here. So we'll just put those there. And then I also had the idea to make lamps to go on the end tables, but maybe later. For now, I'm just going to be placing these tea lights here. This is going to be kind of like a night light dollhouse as well, so at night the little lights will light up the room that the dollhouse is in. And then moving on to the upper level, this is another drawing. This one is by my son, and this one was drawn by my daughter. So we're going to start with this side. This is going to be the grandparents' bed. We'll just put their end tables in, and their blanket, and pillows. And then we'll put one dresser here. This is going to be the room divider. I thought about putting something here, but I didn't want to do that. So we're just instead going to place the 2 dressers facing opposite sides. And here's the one for the kids. Again, we'll use some of my daughter's little supplies to accessorize these areas here. For now, we're just staging everything just with the bare minimum. And then we have the daughter's bed here with her blanket and pillow. And then we have the son's bed with his little pillow. And we'll just put an end table right in between those 2 beds. And we can give them a little tea light as well. So again, my daughter has some Barbie books here. I'm just gonna place those in the room. And we'll meet the family if we can. One of them is actually missing, so I don't know if I'm gonna put them all in here. If we can find the daughter, she is currently lost somewhere. If I can find her, we will include the entire family. But here is a nice little close-up of the room.